Вот местечко, которое я забыл посетить.
Let me know if you want something.
Да, кстати, а нет ли у тебя чего-нибудь?
My armor saved many a wastelander.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Focus on stopping power. Pretty, don't stop bullets.
Ну, это мне все не надо.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's gotta take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean about undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that.
Как чувак за мной, который стоит, например.
And you can come inside where everything's safe, all right?
Do I really have to take the test?
Hey, rules are rules. You ready?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I'd say up yours too, buddy.
You'd say that. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do?
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do?
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do?
I'd give her whatever she wants to spare his life.
Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. That never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Ну и прекрасно. А мог я вообще не паст-то, типа? Или тут, как мне отвечаю, все ответы годятся?
Welcome to Covenant.
Угу. Чао, какао. Че, подождать до утра, что ли? Что тут, собственно? ночью-то шастать?
Covenant. Never did feel terribly welcome here.
Так, здесь тоже поселение. Естественно, я не могу, да?
Hi.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Too bad the rest of the Commonwealth isn't that way.
I know. Wouldn't it be great if everyone looked out for each other? Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
Торговать-то она торгует, чё?
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
It's really great here.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it here. Have a good day. Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
Is it still okay to use your workshop?
Oh, sure. Any of the material that's loose, feel free to use. It's odds and ends. And really, you can make anything you like there. Oh, but I gotta get back to work. Bye.
Когда она говорит воркшоп, она имеет в виду это? Нет, конечно. А что тогда она имеет в виду? Непонятно.
The caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
We don't get many vault dwellers visiting us. I hope the outside world isn't too much of a disappointment.
You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
Sure, I know about... Who was that again?
You're as bad as the rest of these idiots. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Так, торговаться я не буду,
Sounds
по-моему,
fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan.
Валентайн это не
I don't
любит.
got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Так, Human Error. Куда показывает? Вот сюда. Тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь. Мяу, мяу, мяу. Тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь. Вау, 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 вау. Тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь-тинь. Цветочек. Тинь-тинь-тинь. О, караванчику.
Caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
Так, кого мне обыскать надо? Лазерпис, не знаю, зачем я это все еще беру. Так. Ничего нет тут. И тут ничего нет.
Geezer's Lemonade. Never heard of it.
А, это я нашел клуб. Окей. И лимонад этот есть только в Ковенанте. Поэтому они убийцы. Все, как бы вопрос решен. Давай деньги. Пяу, пяу, пяу. Пяу, 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 пяу. Что мне делать надо? Such covenant for clues. Окей, как?
Well, hello.
Hello.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house. And you should visit Penny's store.
I appreciate the hospitality.
For people like you, anytime. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Мистер Дэн это кто?
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we've got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many times. We never saw them.
I
Врете.
have to go.
You have
Врете, блин. Врете. Ну-ка.
Legs still.
Enjoy your stay.
For the pain.
Так, подожди. Я хочу с этой сначала поговорить.
Hi.
Hello, stranger. You got anything that ails you? I'll fix you up for a fee.
Hear anything, Doc?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Not right now.
Very well.
Enjoy your stay.
Excuse me.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
What do you do around here?
A bit of everything. I try to leave some things for the menfolk to do, you know, so they feel in charge. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Thank God we don't. None of those machines are in here.
Вот тут ты ошибаешься.
People here are really friendly. Why's that?
Everyone that passes the test is welcome to visit. But we are particular on who can live here. And having a positive attitude is important to us.
The town looks really nice. How'd you manage that?
Oh, thank you for noticing. Well, the menfolk would say good old-fashioned elbow grease keeps Covenant as the prettiest place in the Commonwealth. But between you and me, I think shrewd trading may play a big part.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life. And they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Ага. Ага, у меня появился какой-нибудь это... Появился? Какой-нибудь? Ничего не появилось-то. Ну-ка я с этим поговорю.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Synths are a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. And hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. I'll cross that road if I have to.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town. But he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
Ага.
We'll talk later.
Паспорт. Почему-то. Так, а ну-ка ты.
Hey, Deezer.
Less rads, less mute fruit, same great taste. Try Deezer's lemonade.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in 1 cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
Так, больше ничего, да?
Busted again? It's the third radio this
Минуточку.
Ted better get on this pronto.
Иди отсюда, дружок. Да, уходи. Не обращай на меня внимания. Так, тихо.
That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it.
Нафиг мне назовый раунд. У меня есть мастер, все дела. Ну чё?
I'm through.
Так.
People out here could use a hand.
Да ему нравится, что я взломал. Ты смотри. Засейвимся здесь, дело такое. Optional что? Поговорить с Дэном? Да, Optional поговорить с Дэном, который вот он, кстати, стоит.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Я, главное, не читал ничего, у меня просто задание выскочило. Понятия не имею, что там было написано. Так, идти куда-то. Вот, сюда. Ага, ну, отлично. Побежали.
Hey, a stranger? It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If only that were true. Use your best judgment, friend.
Свободен.
I hate this place.
Уи. Плыть? Ну, поплыли. Чё мы, собственно. Не в обход же идти. Так, а что там за мужичок такой? Ну-ка. За мужичок такой, что там? Ты кто? Пардон.
Don't scare the fish, asshole.
Фига ты борзый.
Go find your own fishing spot. Clear out.
Я увидел раньше. Он тут рыбу ловил. Я еще удивлялся. Че он, думаю, тут рыбу ловит? А он и не рыбу ловит вовсе. Он стережет вход секретный. Хорек, блин, а? Потный. Да. Да елки-палки, хорош так пугать. Да пофигу, пойдем всех перебьем, да и все. Че, какие проблемы? Ну.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here? You shouldn't have come here.
Ой, ребята, вот это была ошибка ваша. О, ключ. У них своя армор какая-то, ничего себе. А у тебя что, тоже ключ? Нафиг мне столько ключей. Мне одного хватит. Так, сколько их тут всего было? Ладно, плевать. Да, у них ничего нет интересного. Здесь есть что-нибудь? Ничего нет.
The missions must be protected.
Хорошо атаковать, приятно. У всех ключи. Low level противников. Будущее это. OP. Никто. Так, здесь есть что-нибудь вообще? Так. Отстань от меня, видишь, я тут занят. О!
How are the subject's vitals?
It's a little unsteady, but within. Who are you? What's... Ah! Son of a bitch! Do that... Ah!
I will only say this once. Speak only when spoken to. Please continue.
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Is that safe test? Ah!
Answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Ignore him, you say? Fascinating.
What the?
Они пытают людей вопросами. Самая страшная пытка. А, это отсюда. Это когда я обратно пойду, отсюда будет выход. Мужик, ты наткнулся на ОП соперника. Просто умри. Так. Ножка, пяточка. Ай-яй-яй, пяточка, ай-яй-яй, пяточка. Ну. Это же, наверное, очень больно, когда в пяточку ножиком-то. Свитрол, мы же не в этом. Не в Скайриме, чтобы тут свитрола хватать. Оно мне уже надоело, сейчас пару пулей выпущу для смеха. Потому что убивание должно быть разнообразным. Так, а что сюда-то? О, тут много дверей. Разных. Ой, это мне надо. Это мне надо. Еще лента. Это разве не та же самая?
Do you want another treatment?
No.
So, again, congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I've already told you. Catcher.
Have enough monsters.
Again, which position?
Catcher, right? Be the catcher.
Why?
I don't know.
Ой, я все взял случайно.
The funny helmets. I saw a picture when I was a kid.
Do synths even know the rules of baseball?
No, please. I'm not... just let me... No!
Just answer the questions, and only the questions. Congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Catcher.
Ничего нет. Ой, у наших стреляют.
Then.
Need help here! Doctor at all costs there. Someone help!
Так.
Anyone you walk away.
Someone stole your sweet roll, Дувакин. Так, куда мы идем-то?
Okay. Keep coming.
Must be.
Чувачок, убегай, просто убегай.
Damn. Now that's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Такой хотел пойти-то. Чё не могу этого обыскать?
Come back here,
Сюда, что ли, надо? Сюда, что ли, надо, говорю, эй!
The missions must be protected.
Ну ладно. Ну чё, как дела?
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? After testing, we have well over a 70% confidence level of our initial diagnosis. I'd have to perform an autopsy to be sure.
There's nothing you can say that can excuse what I've seen here.
Everything we've done has been to stop the suffering of more innocents at the hands of the Institute and their synth menace. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
You're done putting people through your little tests.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Все для тебя, Валентайн. Это не вопрос. Просто не вопрос. Тебе придется пройти сквозь мой труп. А минусы какие, извиняйте. Пожалуйста. Сквозь труп, так сквозь труп. Вообще, ради бога. Так, что тут у нас? Все ради тебя, Валентайн. Мы вот интересно, когда только с тобой покончим и как бы перейдем к следующему. Так, здесь что? Надо с ним, кстати, поговорить. Unlock. А, Амелия... Это, ага. Unlock 2. И Unlock 3. Все? Я же уже Unlock сделал.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm free.
Так, подожди. Ты что, ты убежала-то? Алло, поговорить. Ну подожди ты, елки зеленые.
Hey there.
Thank you ever so much.
Ну ладно. Так, с
Hey,
тобой.
Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
It was good working with you.
Likewise. Glad you were on my side. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
Так, вот Human Error закончился. Засейвимся. И поговорим с Валентайном. Может, у него там что это... Типа скажет, ура, там, ну-ка.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Nick.
I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know?
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop, instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. But hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap. A body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Come to think of it, that was probably just after Dima and I had fought. It was a confusing couple of weeks all around. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then. So when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't gonna hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks, once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
I do what's needed.
Well, you certainly seem to judge doing good pretty high on your list of necessities. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Не понял.
Hey.
There's something you need?
Hey, Valentine.
Anything I can help with?
Your thoughts?
You know, what it lacks in charm, it makes up for in, wait, I'll come up with something.
Is everything all right between us?
You're trying to make a difference out here. That puts you in the good column in my book.
Ага. Ну ладно.
Well, all right.
Новый квест не начался пока. На этом я заканчиваю этот квест, который как-то назывался.